This is my third session of the day. Gonna resume playing The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, continuing the investigation into Ciri. I am being very laid back with my commentary on this. No sense of professionalism, no consistent introductions, no long goodbyes, just a guy sitting here in his room playing a game. OBS is running at the same time. I got the microphone hooked up, recording my thoughts and feelings as I play the game through the hopefully last portion of my life here. I don't know exactly how much longer I'm going to have to continue enduring this shit, but hopefully it numbers in just a few more months. That's a very dark intro to a Let's Play part. It's not really a Let's Play, but you know what I mean. A series of gameplay videos with commentary on the YouTubes. It's a dark intro. You never heard anything like that before from anyone, any of your favorite gaming YouTubers. But then you probably tend to watch gaming YouTubers whose endeavors on YouTube were not failures. You watch the PewDiePies, you watch the Markipliers, the Jacksepticeyes, even. You don't watch the Eincrous. Nobody does. And I'm not blaming the people of YouTube for my failures at life. That is nobody's fault. No mortal man ever made any decisions that led to this fate. It's out of anyone's control. But it is what I have experienced in my time on this earth, and it's up to me to handle it. I wasn't able to find anything I could do, any place for me. All I've had to keep me is just this computer. It's my window to the world, my window to experiences through video games, where I can actually have some control over something in this world, even if it is a virtual world, because I have no control over my own life. Let's step back into Geralt's life. Oh, right, the game's paused. It's really weird you can pause the game like that. Not many games allow you to do that. Another Tamara Strenger poster, and we're going to see many, many, many more of them as time goes on. I'll examine that red thing next.
Left unlocked, on display, almost. Lost his mind, or...
That lovely lighting. Real-time lighting, real-time shadows. Fortunately, I won't get to see real-time ray tracing take over video gaming. But I wish all of you that will be living beyond 2019 the best when it comes to game visuals. It really is a game changer. We got virtual reality coming in. We got real-time ray tracing. It's a great time to be a gamer.
Interesting.
Can I make that fog reappear? Yeah, there's a distance-based fog, depth-based fog. Doesn't really make sense inside of this hut.
A ledger. Payment for a sack of grain. Amount due for a charcoal shipment. Hendrik was masquerading as a merchant. What's this? Notes among the ledger entries. Clever. Interesting headings. Missing and wanted. Subject appeared in Skellige. Also cited in Novigrad. Appearance unchanged. Ashen hair. Scar on her face.
That's Siri.
Avoids contact with others. Drunken swine. So-called Baron hosted subject at his castle. Or should I say, illegally appropriated fort. Reason unknown. Talked to Baron at Crow's Perch. Clashed with a witch. Subject landed in swamp. Encountered a witch. Conflict ensued. Cause unknown. Find the witch. Talk to the peasantry. Village of Midcopse.
That witch, I believe, was Kira Metz, but I'm not sure if Siri had a run-in with Kira Metz. I can't wait till we meet her.
I'm being observed.
I like her a lot.
Don't know by whom or why. Unsettling signs. Dog ran off. Water in bucket froze solid. Strange glow observed in the sky. Ill omen, peasants say.
That's the wild hunt coming for you. Let me listen to that again.
Caution advised. I'm being observed. Don't know by whom or why. Unsettling signs. Dog ran off. Water in stream.
Somehow he knew he was being watched. It's weird.
Somehow they learned Hendrik was looking for Ciri. Thus the torture. I'm too late. My only
A little bit
leads,
of jerkiness
Baron,
with the animation.
some witch. Damn.
The Baron's enough. I mean, the Baron saw her. That's a great lead. I don't know what you're complaining about there. Yep, Kara already read all that. I'll read one of these. That's a short one. The Chronicles of Redania, the Chronicles of Riddick. Verdank the Elf. Despite what one might conclude from his moniker, not one drop of elven blood flowed in King Verdank's veins. They called him the Elf because of his exceptional beauty, and for the great admiration he felt for the Ainshade. This fascination, seemingly harmless, would have horrible long-term consequences. King Verdank, spitting in the face of all laws and customs, chose as his wife a half-elf, and one of low status at that, known as Beatrix of Kovir. I forget how they pronounce it. Kovir. The fruit of this regrettable and short-lived mésalliance, that's a word I've never seen before, was Falca, who later fomented bloody revolt against her own father. Though this uprising was ultimately extinguished and Falca herself burned at the stake, the young state was thereafter thrown into chaos for years to come. Why do you only get a half-elf? Was that the best he could get? Couldn't get a full elf? Alright, we'll read one more, since that was so short. The opposition in Nilfgaard. While Nilfgaard's emperor wields absolute power, harshly crushing the slightest sign of disobedience, opposing forces continue to exist within the empire. By this I do not mean the disgruntled leaders of conquered provinces, but the magnates within the city of 1,000 towers who are unhappy with the current leadership. This conflict between the emperor and the noble houses of Nilfgaard, the capital, dates back many years. That's a confusing sentence there. I guess the capital city is also called Nilfgaard. Also, the princes of the blood. Also, all the princes of the blood and magnates expected their ruler to wed one of their daughters and sire an heir with one of their own. The emperor, however, had other plans. This proved a slap in the face for all the great families from which he refused to take a bride. Are we talking about the current emperor? The Nilfgaardian opposition patiently waits for the Emperor to slip up, for some event to occur which will weaken his authority, be it an economic crisis or defeat in battle. A secret conspiracy lies ready to seize such a moment to incite the disaffected, assassinate the Emperor, and carry out a coup d'etat, culminating with one of their own number ascending to the throne. For obvious reasons, only a limited few know of this conspiracy. But any shrewd observer of Nilfgaardian politics can read the signs of its workings. So long as men are men and the world is as it is, certain dynamics will forever remain the same, and the discontented will always form subversive societies with their secret signs and hidden agendas, just like the deep state and the fake news media and the Democrats are colluding to take down Trump, waiting for him to slip up. They had a conspiracy with the Russian collusion hoax, try and take him down. Even have people like former Speaker of the House Newt Gingrich calling it a coup attempt. They better not just let it go. They better not just let these people get off with their attempt to take down of an elected president. That's enough reading for now. I'll catch up later. Alright, so now here's where I have multiple options. Bloody Baron. Or, wow, this looks beautiful at night. Actually, it's not night, it's morning. 7 a.m. It's just raining. Okay, well, Hunting a Witch is slightly lower level, so I guess I'll go find the witch. I don't remember where she is on the map, but I do remember what her home looks like. Where is it on the map? There it is. So while I'm up here in Heatherton, let's hit some of these spots. Do a little bit of open world activities.
Whoa! Come on. Whoa.
Can't use the torch while on the horse. Disappointing. And I'm heading clear the wrong way. Just following the breadcrumbs, which is not where I'm trying to go. Ah, hello there. Ooh. Yep, witchcraft, buddy. Whoa. Was a little late on that block. Oh, he actually got hit by the... Oh, he's frozen. That's awesome. Off with his arm. Into the fire so I can eat it for dinner.
Go.
What's at the top here? Some building.
Take it easy.
Oh no, it's just some sort of circle. What is this? Guess it'll serve some purpose later. Alright, fine. Oh, shoot. Burn, doggies, burn. Ah. Took some bad damage there, but hey. I was just having fun. Molly arrow? Oh, that's celandine, never mind. There's a molly arrow. Just love the way the world looks when it's raining. It's so lovely. What do we have here? Oh shit. What level is it?
Move it.
It's 14. I'll be coming back for you. It's on me. Is this the harpy area? This could be the harpy area up here. Heading up into the mountains. Oh shit. It is the harpy area. Yep. Oh, they're only level 7 though? I can deal with that. I should use hybrid oil. Bears. You know that ditty about the bear climbing the mountain to see what he could see? Biggest load of rubbish I've ever heard. When a bear climbs a mountain, it's not to see, it's to hunt, to kill. Bears are omnivores, meaning men finding a place in their diet besides berries, roots, and salmon. When they snack on humans, they most frequently partake of the meat of travelers unwittingly trespassing on their territory, or else that of hunters for whom besting such a creature is a lifelong ambition. There are several subspecies of bears: black bears, polar bears, and cave bears, which differ from one another in coloring as well as size and strength. All share one trait in common, however: a near unmatched ability to kill. Yep, Gwent is very effective against them, because they're slow but heavy hitters. Dogs. They say a dog is a man's best friend, but in these foul times, one best be wary, even of his friends. Some random beggar from Novigrad. Some claim dogs are reflections of their masters. A well-treated pet repays his owner with loyalty and trust, whereas an ill-treated one repays this treatment in kind as well, meeting yells with barks and kicks with bites. Since there is an abundance of bad men, so too is there an abundance of bad dogs. Most dangerous of all are the vagrant mutts, who have lost all respect for men and develop a taste for blood and carrion. Let's take a look at harpies. Art is useful against them. I guess it knocks them out of the air. Most monsters don't actually keep any treasure in their lairs. Harpies, though, they like shiny things. Ooh, it's Letho. It's hard to say what is most repulsive about harpies and their cousins. The shishigas, their hideous appearance, the overwhelming stench of rot and bird excrement that clings to them, or their blood-curdling screech. Suffice it to say that even rats, who dwell happily among the rankest fecal matter and rotten waste, give their nests wide berth. Disgusting. Let's read about the rot fiends. Vulnerable to necrophage oil. Of course it reeks. Think they're called rot fiends because they smell like roses? Vesemir, Witcher of the Wolf School, said that. Rot fiends resemble decomposing human bodies that have been stripped of their skin. Their presence is always given away by the overwhelming stench of the rot which gives them their name. Devourers are a particularly dangerous kind of rot fiend marked by an insatiable appetite for human flesh. Alright, nothing new there. Let's make our way up as far as I can. Dragon's Dream, I think that's a bomb. Got a storm coming on over here in real life. What are you doing, Geralt? You look like a goof. Alright, let's keep heading up the path. Yep, this is where I want to go. Alright, let's head up the mountain actually. I think there is something up here. What are you looking at? How did that not hit you? Oh shit. Fucking annihilate these bitches. They're just stun locked. Yeah, you just spam the quick attack, they can't do anything. Can I get up here? No, Geralt just wants to slide down. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else here. I don't think so. Let's head to this location. What's going on? Right, I remember this area. I think there's also a signpost. I also think you're not really meant to get over here at this stage. But I remember doing something here that was kind of weird. Yeah. But this place is rewarding. If you can... Yeah, there's a signpost. Yeah, so that's blocked off. There's a secret passage under the water.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
It's after me. Something down there. Oh boy. Devours. Move it, Geralt. I'm gonna have to come back. It's actually kind of amazing how the leveling is quite slow. You have to do a lot to level. The pacing of the leveling's pretty gradual.
Giddy up. Slower.
Yeah, speaking of dogs, sister's dog has been barking, and I don't know if anyone's gonna look after him. So I'm gonna have to get up here. And I don't edit this shit, so that means there's gonna be a pause in the... There's not gonna be a... There's just gonna be dead air. If I get up to do that. Wolves. Nice. Nice dodges there, guys. Shit. Oh, motherfucker. Oh, he froze. Nice. All right, come on. I even have the Griffin Head trophy, which gives me more experience, doesn't it? There's... Oh! Oops. Oh, shit. Oops. What is this? I'd like to meet up with Kira Metz. Oh, we've got an alchemist here. Which should mean I can get some herbs. Locked. I actually think this is a Peller's house. Which means there should be a town right nearby. Yep, this is it. Some of the Baron's men.
You hear the sergeant took a lashing from the Baron.
What do you seek here, vagrant?
What is it, grey boy? What? What is it, grey boy? Wanna walk over the village? Remind the bumpkins who we are.
What? Nah, don't feel up to it.
What the? Think I got scabies.
Okay. What's going on in Blackbough?
Greetings.
I think there are several quests I can get here.
Come from, and where will you go?
Hard to say. Seen a lot of the world and plan to see more.
As have I, as do I.
Not the best place for a traveling peddler.
Profits lie amidst risk. True, the wars brought strife and hardship, but folk live on, and where there is life, there is trade.
Prepared to
This
risk
guy's
your life for a bit of
This guy's
coin.
really optimistic.
Coin, my friend, is of little import. Hard as I try, I simply cannot remain still, so I wander and wander the world. I see new places, speak with folk I've never known. It's what I like, and that's worth the risk.
Interesting guy.
Take a peek if you don't mind.
See what he's got. Generic shit. Actually, keep those. It's actually got quite a bit of cash on it too, so this is perfect. I don't need to have 3 of these. Yep, sort that by the weight. Bunch of rakes. I don't really need leather right now. Sure. The rest of this, I suppose, I'll just keep. I think that these crafting and alchemy ingredients on launch actually had weight to them. It was ridiculous. But they patched it to have 0 weight for all of it.
We'll meet again. I know this.
And yeah, it's not realistic, but it's just better for the game.
Which one?
or the unicorn?
About the lord that got eaten by mice.
Again? Well, let me think on it.
What do I got to do to get me a sword
When I
like
went
that?
to this hill, they send her to the woods for kindling. For beast
Don't let us
devourer.
talk to strangers. Uh-huh. Mum, don't let us talk to strangers.
Don't hit me, son.
Uh-huh.
Mercy, don't hurt me, I beg you.
Huh?
God's preserve you.
The AI can be a little strange.
Bring you a cool perch.
Where'd that woman go? Getting dwarven spirits up the ASS. I like it. Alright, I'll have to talk to her later. If I recall, she has a nice Irish accent.
I won't be as cocky once the Baron's men whip your arse. I'm busy man.
Yeah, in another quantum timeline, I killed all the Baron's men.
What's new in the broad world?
I'm staying here. Maybe I'll spot
Nights it's best to bar the door and shut your windows tight.
Got a few items.
Okay. It's this guy.
Devilish hands. 'Tis the world hunts wraith.
This guy looking for his wife. Alright.
Looking for a hunter named Neelan.
Found him. What do you want?
Farewell. Me again. Hear about your wife. Hear about your notice. I'm a witcher. When do you last see your wife?
5 days passed, 'fore dawn. On my way out to hunt, she were asleep. I come back, found no sign of her.
Notice anything strange? Maybe her behavior?
No, she were her happy, smiling self. Nothing different of late. She's not run off.
Oh, you have a happy wife. Lucky you.
Maybe she went to the neighboring village. Forgot to tell you.
No. My sister were never gone this long before.
Oh, seeing her makes me instantly remember where this quest goes. What happens with this quest?
Left when they were still sleeping. Told her time and again not to wander off on her own. She never listened.
I mustered some menfolk to scour the woods. Nothing.
I'll look in the woods. You might have missed something. Ask around, too. She have any friends?
Hannah keeps to herself mostly. Watches the blacksmith's young'uns at times. And in the village, Glenna, the butcher's wife, she likes her best.
Yep, that's
Thanks.
the
I'll
redhead
try to
woman
find her.
I saw.
No promises.
Let us mourn in peace.
Yeah, I'll show your morning. Not all of the Witcher's side quest storylines involve treachery, but a lot of them do. Alright, let's go talk to her.
Greetings, you Glenna.
Aye, but gristle and marrow is all I'm willing to sell, and you'll have to wait till I'm done carving it.
Gristle and marrow, that's disgusting.
You the butcher's wife?
Butcher? Please. Might have called him a butcher when we lived in the shade of Novigrad's walls. Now he deals in carrion, fallen animals. Their bones still fit for soup. So, buying something?
Wanted to talk to you about Hannah. Hear you were friendly.
She come by at times? We'd talk?
She seems strange lately. Any idea where she might have gone?
Strange. No? A cheerful soul always. If I'm to judge, it's the wolves got her. Been howling the nights through lately. Even the Baron's men are feared to come by. Hannah must have gone to the wood to gather mushrooms, maybe. Strayed too deep and the howlers got her.
Kind of sounds like a voice actor's trying to have an Irish accent. Doesn't sound quite right to me. I'm no expert on the accents of Great Britain, but I am a fan. And also, this woman's eyebrows don't match her hair.
Thanks. Farewell.
I wonder what that means.
Then the Lord came out to them and said, "Tree bark and green moss, sup on them, you live. You're sobbing, whining, it's killed me appetite. Now be gone." So the Lord went back to his feast, drank, and gorged himself to sleep. But he were a bad man.
Why did everyone just stand up?
Because the gods are just. Don't hit me, sir.
Everyone overreacts. Let's talk to... Oh, hey. Talk to a blacksmith.
My dad used to make swords like yours. Can I touch it?
I saw that girl model is exactly the same as the girl in the locked house.
I forged swords once. Now it's size and O's. For good arms, you'll need to go to Novigrad.
Wanted to ask you about Hannah. Heard she looked after your children.
Aunt Hannah? Do you know where she is?
No, that's why I'm here. She maybe tell you where she was going, or anything else?
She said turnips are healthy and we ought to eat them.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Forest, with another
Oh, you
man.
saw something.
It was dawn almost. I'd gone out so I wouldn't wet the pallet.
The forest? She's done for.
Why?
A huge pack roams the area. None from the village dares go in the forest. Neelan's only one not afeared, but then he's a hunter.
Did you get a good look at the other woman? Know who it was?
No. She walked in front of Aunt Hannah. I couldn't see.
Thanks.
How come Neelan didn't
Farewell.
know any of this? He didn't talk to people? He just put up a notice, hope someone else would do the basic...
Do that?
Yeah, I can. Hope that other people would do the basic investigations.
Yeah?
Craft special order weapons too?
Do politicians murder high-class prostitutes? Course.
Does the bear shit in the woods? Oh, he plays cards.
I'll take a look. Maybe pick something.
What do you got? What is this? Albert Kermit's second map. Follow the clues on the map to get some Witcher gear. Oh, okay. I'll take that. So, what was I trying to purchase to complete the cat? Was it water essence? Blacksmith's not gonna have that. Blunt crossbow bolt. Exploding bolt. Precision bolt. Pierces armor. Split bolt. Multiple projectiles. Yeah, I need a new silver sword really bad. Let's make some of these. Okay, some more timber would be useful. It's hardened timber. I think hardened timber can be turned into regular timber. But let's just do this. Get monster feathers from the griffin feathers. I don't know if I'm going to need the griffin feathers for something specific. I think I'll leave it at that for now.
So long.
Was that high? I was playing my cards. First. See, I did get some more leaders. This is the impenetrable fog. Foltest, King of Tamara. It is natural and beautiful that a man should love his sister. Depends on what you mean by love. Lord Commander of the North. Sought advisors and their schemes. I place my trust in my soldiers' blades. Leader ability, clear any weather effects. Okay. Siege Master. A well-aimed ballista raises not just the enemy walls, but his morale as well. Yeah, the start of The Witcher 2 had full test showing you how the ballista works. Doubles the strength of all your siege units, unless the commander's horn is also present on that row. Interesting. Since I don't actually have Commander's Horn in my deck yet, that might be pretty fun to use. What do I have for these other decks? Probably not enough cards for a playable deck. I do have a Scoia'tael deck, Commander's Horn. Sultan Chevet. Gee, I don't have enough cards. Not even close. Wait. Sultan Chevet could be played in monsters too? How does that work? Do I actually have Commander's Horn? Guess I do. Poor fucking inventory is so bad. Let's get rid of those. How many melee do I have? That many, that many. Choose this guy. Can't save your game right now.
Yeah?
What is that view there? Jeez. Betting. To place a bet, choose an amount. I already know this. Why are you telling me this?
Up for a few rounds of
He's
Gwent?
he's a lowly dude, so he doesn't do high stakes games of Gwent. I was right, I took out 2 poor fucking inventories. I guess I'll just do that. Alright, what do we have here? Penetrable fog. It's good. Clear weather. Could be strong. Commander's Horn, nice. 2 blue stripes. Zoltan Chevet, Akira Metz. Only 1 ballista. I think I'll drop the Zoltan. Okay, actually we'll drop the Commander's Horn. Nice. Alright, so you gotta be careful with this, because if you get colded, that's brutal. Though I do have a day. Clear skies. Yeah, I only got one siege, which really sucks. I think I'll go with siege for this first round. Because it's not really that powerful here. But I will use full test. Yep. Not surprising. This guy's Northern Realms. So he'll draw a card if he wins a round. So the question is, do I want to pass this round and let him draw a card? Or do I want to play another card and hope to win the round? Or do I want to use a clear skies now and potentially get blown out? If he freezes, uses the biting cold on these. I think I'd rather him not easily win this round. So I think I will play something. I'll play my melee unit. Chile de Tanzaville. Yeah, screw it. Unfortunately, I had another powerful card there. I just feel like if I allow him to get card advantage, I will lose. Is the exact same range cards I do. Okay, let's see what he can do. Oh, that unit sucks. That unit really sucks. He loses the game. He's already passed. I just have to play one card. And I win. Kermar Diffen Ep Cheliach. Man, I really wish I knew how to pronounce any of that stuff. Let's upgrade my equipment. Enhance my equipment, that is. Yeah, the dog's still barking, so I'm gonna just do a little bit of shopping.
Just perusing.
Then I'll finish up this episode. Oh, he wants to play Gwent.
Show me what you've got on offer.
And he's got the other map. We'll do high
Wouldn't
stakes.
mind a few rounds of cards.
Yep. Try this again. All right. All right. Nice. I think I'll throw back. Maybe throw back a decoy. I don't think it does anything with this hand. This is ability. Torrential rain cards. So we gotta be careful of that. When I do my catapults. Probably means I can't do my catapults just straight up. At least not at full power, ever, during this whole game. Okay, that's fine. I think I'll play this and then pass. Maybe not. Yeah, he has to pass. Alright, another catapult, nice. Might as well go all in, because I want to win this round. And I forgot I have the clear skies. So, when he uses his torrential rain, counter it. I'm just going to play all my cards. Yep. Now, was that his? Oh shit. That was not his. That was, he just had that in his hand. However, I'm still getting a little extra power due to this guy. Okay. So the question is, do I think that his one card can defeat me? Oh, I forgot I can use this. Yeah, he can't defeat me. Ooh, Plague Maiden. What shall become of Temeria? Temeria, a land where milk and honey once flowed. And what did she wrong the gods that they should treat her so cruelly? The pearl of the north to some, she proved a galloping range for Nilfgaardian cavalry to others. As a country, it had survived 2 previous wars against the Empire. It was here that the war's bloodiest battles were fought. It was in Temeria where their most bestial deeds were wrought. It was Temerian citizens who bore the full brunt of these wars' horrors. And bear them we did, bravely and steadfastly, until the demise of our great protector, King Foltest. Then Providence turned its fickle face from Temeria, murdered most treacherously. Foltest failed to leave Temeria a worthy successor. And so all manner of cur soon fell upon her, tearing her apart like so much carrion. She had no more allies then. None remembered that we had once been the armor protecting the north from the designs of the mad dancer. He who had the gravestones of his foes pounded into a ballroom floor. I'm talking about the Nilfgaardian Emperor. Amir Varalmeris. A free and independent Temeria is no more. A dark-faced sun looms over her every rampart. Yet we Temerians live on, and always will. As long as folk believe, the usurper who took our beloved capital, Vizima, to treat as his property will forever peer over his shoulder in fear. For in the shadows lurks not one dagger, but the power of a nation of daggers waiting to deal justice's blow. Adalbert Kermith's second map. There are more locations marked with the cat's head pictogram than we had suspected, yet each remains identical to the one we found in the caverns under Temple Isle in Novigrad. I have marked their locations on this map. Adalbert Kermith, adjunct in natural history at the Oxenfurt Academy. His first map. While conducting studies under the guidance of Professor Slovako Atimistine, I happened across 4 places where carved engravings portraying the sign of the Cat School of Witchers could be found. All these pictograms are identical to that which we discovered in the caverns beneath the Temple Isle in Novigrad. I have marked them on this map. Let's read one more book. Scrub the greasings from a dog's ear, soak into cotton twine, place in a new lamp of greenish hue, and set said lamp betwixt an eager crowd. Forsooth shall they swear that a dog's head they behold, and this shall be no sorcery, but good betidings. For the Prince of Elander's nuptials, a paltry gnome, armed with a miniature cutlass, behid himself in a pie. When guests partook of the princely banquet, anon jumped out of the besabred gnome, giving a terrible fright to all at first, then causing much merriment once the jest was figured. A cynocephalus, or a dog head, in our tongue, a beast that in the wastes of Zangorbar dwells, as the corpus of a man, but the head of a dog. The Prince of Elander did receive such a specimen from those far-off lands. The cynocephalus lets stream its urine with the tolling of every hour, both day and night, and this is why the Zenugrabrians engrave its likeness on timepieces and compasses. Alright, the last one. Sword for witches. Who are the hunters, you ask? Folk like you and yours, I reply. The decent kind, haters of lies, doers of good. The kind who live according to the gods' laws, and nature's laws too. Those disgusted by the machinations of witches, magicers, and non-humans. All that separates us from common folk is that we've the courage to take up arms, to defend our lands from evil, to slice out the gangrene that eats us from within. We haven't a leader. We haven't forts or land. Though God's-fearing Radovid supports us with his gold at times, we've not sworn him nor any other ruler in any oath. We serve only the eternal fire, and we listen only to our own conscience. Who can join us? Any who is right of soul and sound of body. You can find us in every larger city in the north. We will give you a board, lodging, and a weapon. We will explain how to spot the telltale signs of evil, birthmarks, and strange and arcane shapes, smooth skin on a matron aged more than 30 springs, and black cats kept in the yard, to name but a few. We will show you how to defend yourself from witchcraft, how to tame and snuff out magic elements with dimeterium. Dimeritium. Dimeridium. There it is, dimeridium. We will instruct you how to squeeze the sinner's darkest secrets out of them with a hot iron, and how to grant them cleansing death with the help of sacred fire. Sign me up. Royal lineages of the North. Cyrilla Fiona Ellen Rhiannon, born in 1251, heiress to the throne of Sintra, Princess of Brugge and Duchess of Sodden, heiress to Innis Ard Skellig and Innis An Skellig, and suzerain of Atra and Abiara, daughter of Pavetta, see Pavetta Fiona Ellen, and the Urchin of Erlenwald, see Emerver Amaris. Granddaughter of the famous Lioness of Sintra, Queen Calathing, see Calathing Fiona Rhiannon. A shipwreck occurred during a journey from Sintra to Skellig, which took the lives of Urchin and Pavetta. Okay, who are those again? Okay, Pavetta was the mother. Urchin, Emir von Emmerich. But he's still alive. Cyrilla's further upbringing was then entrusted to her grandmother. In 1260, afraid of the looming Nilfgaardian threat, Queen Clothing sent Cyrilla to the court of King Ervil, see Ervil of Verdun, where the heiress of Sintra was to marry the heir to the throne of Verdun, Prince Kistrin. Though aligned with Verdun and gaining the aid of that realm's army was at the time Calanthe's top priority, no marriage ever occurred, and Cyrilla returned to her grandmother's court. In 1262, during the so-called Sintra massacre, Cyrilla went missing. So Witcher 1 actually makes a single reference to Ciri, Cyrilla. And it's very...
See, you're a man well-travelled, so tell me, should I beat me wench once a week, or often?
nice.
What's new in the broad world?
So the statement about Cyrilla was very... Ooh, disgusting. Very non-specific, very cryptic. Just wasn't much there. Let's search this last house. What's going on here?
What? What is it, Grey
Best
Boy?
give Crow Perch a
Garny
wide
Vettles,
berth.
hungry like a wolf I am.
The time's ever gonna not be foul. Hunger's turned this one pale.
Actually, that's just the mutagens. I eat well enough. Alright, well. Next up is Wild at Heart. Did I search this area? Yeah, I did. Do you have anything new to say? Oh, where'd he go?
This morning,
He disappeared right in front of my eyes.
Best
bothering
give
us
Crow
poor
Perch.
folk.
Where'd that hunter go?
Garny Vettles, hungry like a wolf I am. Aye.
Eh, whatever. Well, I think I'm gonna take a break from recording. And, maybe take a nap, and then later tonight I can maybe record some more. I got 211 minutes this current session. That's what, 2.5 hours? It's a pretty good session. It's only 2 parts, but good session. Anyways, bye.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.